Okay, there is a lot going on in the Beachbody universe, and it can be confusing because you don't know which way to go. So today they launched the Ultimate Portion Fix. And I bought it, even though I'm now a true believer in the 2B Mindset program. They are both nutrition programs, and I'm going to tell you the difference between the two from my understanding. I've had the Ultimate Portion Fix now a little over a week, so I've started going through it. Okay, so 2B Mindset, I'll do that first. 2B Mindset, this is my tracker. It also comes with a very skinny recipe book and a water bottle, 30-ounce water bottle, and 30 videos, and it's all done by a registered dietitian, and she just really changed my thinking about food and approaching food, and it's not measuring. It's really a mindset difference, which honestly I guess that's what I needed. The containers worked great for me until I got to that last 6 pounds, and then I went on vacation, and then I felt like I couldn't maintain it. And 2B Mindset, you're not actually measuring your food, you're tracking it. You have to write it down. That's why you have the book. So you're tracking it, and there are some guidelines, but it's much more flexible, and she really focuses on your mindset, which a lot of my posts, because I got the 2B Mindset mentorship, a lot of my posts in this Hog Weights group are inspired by what I learned from Alana Molstein with the 2B Mindset. Now, the Ultimate Portion Fix, and why did I buy it if I'm following 2B Mindset? Well, first of all, I love Autumn. She's the trainer from 80 Day Obsession, 21 Day Fix, 21 Day Fix Extreme, Hammer and Chisel. I love all her workouts. They were really life-changing. She's really nerdy, which I really like about her because she goes so in-depth and granular. And so this is her nutrition program. They're both nutrition programs with a different approach. So she's the founder of the Container program. She's primarily a trainer, and she was a swimsuit fitness competition person. So she always worked with trainers to get her into this ideal shape for these swimsuit competitions, and of course they worked on nutrition as well. So that's what inspired her to get involved with the Container program, which is what I used to lose all primarily the weight loss I had happened with the Container program. Those color-coded containers, most of you guys have them, where you measure your food and you get a certain amount of each container, and the idea is your day is totally balanced, which is fantastic. You're getting enough vegetables, you're getting enough protein, you're getting enough carbohydrates. So basically, the Ultimate Portion Fix program it's also an online video class like 2B Mindset is. However, Autumn has 37 videos, and they're longer than the 2B Mindset one. Like I said, Autumn gets really geek nerdy into it. She gets really into the science and into the research, and really I'm really learning a lot. That's all I have to say. I'm learning a ton, even though I'm not actually following the Container program. I'm learning a lot about nutrition and how food works in your body and what's happening in the food industry. And I mean, it's so many things. It's not as much about psychology like 2B Mindset is. It's more about the science behind nutrition. And there's 3 paths that you can take on the Ultimate Portion Fix. One is, what does she call it? The Foundational Fix, which is the basic program where you can replace, this is the one I followed. I also did the other one, but I followed for parts. So you can replace a yellow container, can become a treat, it can become a glass of wine, you can replace like that. And you can use your containers wherever you want. So you can plan your day and say for dinner I'm going to have, a pasta dinner, so I'm going to save both of my containers so I could have a cup of pasta instead of half a cup of pasta for dinner time, which is not allowed in the Time Nutrition. Time Nutrition, she tells you exactly when to have each of your containers worked around your workouts and spaced out in 3-hour increments, basically. You're kind of eating all day. So when I really lost my weight, my biggest steep weight loss happened when I was doing Time Nutrition. It was amazing. I was doing 80-day obsession. I was really tuned in. I was really keeping track. It was phenomenal. But you're not supposed to drink when you're doing Time Nutrition, although sometimes I did. And it's, more regimented. So what she recommends is people do that for a span of time. You could do it forever if you wanted to. You do that for a span of time while you're working towards your goals and you're really focused on it, and it's meant for doing an exercise program while you're doing Time Nutrition. And then you can go back to Foundational Fix. Foundational Fix is also something you do when you're not exercising, so you don't need the exercise component with the Foundational Fix, but Time Nutrition is meant to have an exercise component. And then the third pathway she called carb cycling. And so that's a short-term thing. So let's say you're somebody on this group, your wedding is coming up in a few months. So you have a few weeks and you want to just get into shape quick as you can do the carb cycling, but it's not meant to be a lifestyle. It's not meant to be in the long term. So those are the 3 pathways she talks about in the Ultimate Portion Fix. As I said, she gets really deep into the science of all of them. She has stuff about eating vegan, eating vegetarian, and how to follow the containers when you're eating that way. She has stuff about pregnancy and portion fix. She has stuff about if you're like an elite athlete, if you're going to be running marathons and stuff like that, and the portion fix. And then also it comes with a PDF of 75 kids lunch recipes, and there's a whole module, there's 7 modules, and one whole module is about family. So it's about cooking for a family, picky kids, how your kid can eat healthy. It's not for weight loss. It's meant for like balanced dieting. She does not consult at all kids and weight loss at all. She says over and over that's something to talk to your doctor about. But it's basically a containerized program for kids, which my coach, Christina, said her kids love. Her kids are little. They're preschool age. They love it because they know they need to get their 4 green containers, and they love the color-coded containers, and it makes them eat vegetables. It makes them get their protein because they have like a check-off sheet where they check off, did they have their greens, did they have their reds? And my kids are older. I'm not doing that with them, but there's just more recipes and a lot more, a lot more you can do with it. You also get a lot more stuff with the Ultimate Portion Fix. So you get a daily logbook, just like with 2B Mindset. I haven't looked at it it's basically, tracking your food, tracking your day, but also the emotional component of it. It's almost like a journal. You get a workbook. Like I said, she totally geeks out. I mean, it's like it's really like you're taking a class. I feel like this is like I'm taking a class, and this is a class I needed to take because nutrition is definitely my weak point. So she has a workbook that goes along with the instructional videos and a cookbook. And today I'm going to make one of the recipes in here. Pretty excited about. I'm going to make the beef and broccoli. So I know you guys have all the Fixate recipes on BOD, but these are additional recipes just made for Ultimate Portion Fix by her brother Bobby, who's a chef. They're opening up a restaurant together in California. So I'm excited to try these recipes. It's great to have it's a lot of recipes too, like 200 recipes. I mean, this is like a fat recipe book. So right now, Ultimate Portion Fix went on sale today. I'll put in the comments, the prices. Now, if your BOD membership is renewing, not recycling. If your BOD membership is renewing, it's probably a good time to buy the whole package because basically you get the Shakeology for free. If you're, at your annual, some of you guys are at your annual time now. And if If you buy it before the end of the month, it's on sale. Also, if you buy it before the end of the month, they're re-recording. Most of you guys started with 21 Day Fix. It's usually the exercise program I recommend for people to do first. They're redoing it live, just like how Lift 4 is live, just like how 80 Day Obsession is live, where the workout progresses as it goes on. So it's like a remake of 21 Day Fix and 21 Day Fix Extreme, and they're starting to record it April 1st. And anybody who buys their Ultimate Portion Fix by the end of March has access to streaming these brand new workouts as they're recording them. So I'm excited about that too. So if you guys have any questions, if out of the two programs, I think you have the mindset for one or the other, right? And I think you can have the mindset for one, like I did, and then the other. It's hard for me. You know yourself better. This is definitely more rigid. You're measuring in the containers. If you tried the containers and it was like way too much for you, then maybe you're more a 2B mindset person. But there still is a lot of value from getting the Ultimate Portion Fix 37 videos. I mean, it's like, seriously, I feel like I'm taking nutrition classes. It's an area I don't know that much about. Exercise I know a lot about, but the nutrition side is something I need to learn more about. So I'm happy I got it. Even though I'm not containerizing my food, I'm actually not following Fix. I'm following 2B Mindset as far as my eating. Having Ultimate Portion Fix is changing how I look at labels, how I'm choosing food. I'm really learning a ton. So if you have any questions, you can ask me. Talk to you soon.